Okay, grab a seat. Let's get back to it. And by get back to it, I think I mean go to sleep.
Make everyone happy, huh? But even so... Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow.
Let's go to sleep. Oh, the Velvet Room. It's back. I'm back in the prisoner.
It's been quite some time.
Hello.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
Oh. What's going on? Can you please give me some clarity?
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future.
Through my what?
However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more.
Okay.
Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
I'm still no closer to understanding exactly what it is Marky has done. Can you please?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
And I'll do that if I get just a little more clarity on how Marky is changing reality. You have no idea.
If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Fine. I'll come to my own conclusions like usual.
Lady Lavenza told you that?
Lady Lavenza, right. He's a creation of Igor.
We ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
I mean, we were already doing that. How are you holding up?
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two.
You're going through way too much.
I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
You were not in a right mind.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that.
I know she is right to apologize for lashing out. Like, don't get me wrong, she lashed out because she was in ungodly amounts of pain, but it is important to take responsibility for what you do when you lose control of yourself.
More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with such things now.
I didn't want to ask the obviously stupid question. Like, was I supposed to? Are you okay? You just told me you're not okay, but are you okay?
I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Push forward. Oh, I wish there was a cleaner option. My shoulder? It's fine. Why do you ask, Coach? May I take the extra classes as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad. I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the go home club. I'd be in the go home club.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you'd better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts. So make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see, who's on class duty today?
Man.
Have you been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that.
Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it.
Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take.
Let's meet at the hideout. Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool, I'll be waiting for all of you.
Hey,
We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our plans for here on out, too.
Why does my nose itch so much?
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We could accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
Yep, because he is dead set on his ideal world.
that's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Yeah, it's so much more sad.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
Yeah.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
The thing is, you can wholly intend to do good and still wind up committing evil.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing.
But
But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right?
all it took for me to shake all of you guys out of it was a vague reference at what it was like before. All throughout town, we've been seeing people having that cognitive dissonance, which means they're at risk of breaking out of this reality on their own, and they don't even have persona. This reality is tenuous at best.
We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
So... somebody say something?
You gotta be more confident in yourself, Ryuji.
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuji.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in.
I'd say more to prevent being forced to live in a reality we didn't consent to? I don't know. We're getting weird and metaphysical.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Infiltration.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
He's been doing research into
wondering the same
cognitive
thing.
science.
Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
Shit. Would it not be?
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Bro, even shady shit Akechi couldn't do that. Unless that's Akechi now. Oh, what up?
This is Lavenza speaking.
Lavenza, what up?
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Please do.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
I'm not going to question it.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Maybe.
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
Guys, come on. This is...
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently she can
God
hear you.
damn!
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
I was going to say something. I chose not to. I should have said it anyway.
At Shujin?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
Interesting.
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Atashta.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I wonder if there's some sort of metaphysical barrier that prevents her from being seen
Make of it.
by anyone who doesn't have a persona.
But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Oh, some pragmatism? Pragmatism?
me too.
Good.
Are you sure? Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
And it'd be better to have him somewhere where we can keep an eye on him.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Although I think she's got a vested interest in him trying.
I guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
What, there's no back door?
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
Hey. So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for it, Tene. What? Why me? Morgana, you do it.
For real?
Wait, no, I'm not. How am I supposed to pull something like that off?
Kitty helping out a little kid. Sounds like one dynamic duo. That could last 3 seasons in a movie easy. That's not exactly helpful to us right now. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry.
That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza.
Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Tene. Good night, everyone.
Yeah!
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right?
I have something.
Can I go out and do things?
Hey,
Bio-nutrients. I don't need more kindness, but I'm gonna give it anyway. Woo!
yes!
Also, maxing out my stats didn't seem to have any effect.
There are some important topics being discussed tomorrow. I know you're nervous, but try to get some rest.
Fine, I will go to sleep.
You want to take a break for today? I want to think on it a bit more.
I'm sleeping. Good night.
Hey, Sorry, it's not...
Boy, the next time you wake me up and then say, sorry, it's nothing, I'm chucking you out the fucking window. Doesn't seem like nothing.
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it? Before we dealt with Shido?
Hey,
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that, and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once I thought it would give me a chance with Lady Ann, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us.
Yeah, it's completely understandable why.
wait!
Quit being so nice to me! If you try excusing something this big, I'd be more disappointed than anything. And now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool.
You don't have to be.
Right.
Well, that's true. After all we've been through together, there's no point trying to act cool in front of you.
Listen up.
You know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me.
Oh, that's kind of relatable. That's what a lot of people want. They want to know everything's going to be okay and that the decisions are in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing.
But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will.
Oh,
Awaken!
Zoro and Hermes. Are they fusing? What? What is happening? Bro!
I've discovered a new... Oh, my original power!
All right.
Mercurius has transformed into Diego! Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright, time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it.
Let's do our best.
Right.
Right, sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Salvation. Change majestic presence. May decrease SP cost. Miracle Rush. What the fuck? What the hell is that? All foes, high chance of critical. Well, I guess it's just a direct upgrade. Oh, I was wondering when I was going to get that achievement because I thought I had already evolved Skull and Satan Taisei. The new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief, Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Katamatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand?
What is the answer?
All right, Takamaki-san. I'll bet you slept through Shogatsu. Oh yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky. And I didn't even have to sleep through Shogatsu. Hey, Tenny, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? It's some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? I know it can't be the top. Do not tell me it's how much they love to party. Oh, I'm not very well versed in the Shinto religion. But he talked about a phrase to reference all of the gods, so maybe how numerous they were? Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? Oh, what's that phrase again? The one about how many gods are in Shinto? Oh, God. What the hell? What? There's no... There's no way it could be anything but the 3 gods, right? Like, my gut is telling me the 10,000 gods, but they're... 10,000? I think it was more than that! What? The 8 billion gods? What? What? Maybe I should look into Shinto, cause holy shit.
That means...
So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
This is it. Correct.
That's correct. We call them Yaoyorozu. Yaoyorozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods. Though that number is not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozu. 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 Okay, Yaoyorozu no Kami. Sorry. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In the olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. Well, with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
Nice. Lady Anna seems really relieved.
Yeah.
You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed.
Shouldn't be. I've been rank 5 intelligence for like half the game.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
Morgana, I'm seeing the
As for
butterflies.
myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
I'm seeing things, man.
That's...
I'm seeing things. Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
I think that's Lavenza's cue.
Hey,
Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it.
We're going. We're going down.
oh,
Here, you see that? It went to the first floor. Woo! Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it for now.
Oh, you don't even give me a choice. Okay, I see. Is that the nurse's office?
for real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here?
Butterfly.
It looks like we're the only ones who can see it. And it seems like it has some purpose. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office, quickly.
Oh man, I'm so sick. I'm gonna lay down in the nurse's office because I'm so sick.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Well, you asked me to.
Oh? I thought humans exchanged common expressions such as that upon meeting.
Fair.
Well, it is irrelevant anyhow. Let's turn to the matter at hand.
All right.
As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
All right, guys.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
I mean, it's relatively private.
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat.
I have to
But the
imagine.
exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
I mean, I get it. Don't you get it? I got
Let
it.
us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened.
Yeah, she looks tired
Until
already.
that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
Wow. That cognition is pretty powerful. Whoopsie doodles.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
Yeah.
Infiltration success.
I just got him in a Shujin gym uniform.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Look, if you look the part and you walk with purpose, you could get far.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
Yep.
I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Which means sharing all the intel we come across.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
Yep.
It appears that everyone's arrived.
Huzzah.
Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
All right. Care to fill us in?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it.
Huzzah. Finally, some
As
clarity.
well as the true nature of his power.
That's what I'm talking about.
And we'll get to it next time. Oh, I'm such a stinker, ain't I? I get to know immediately, but y'all gotta wait 2 days to get the next answer. Sorry, not sorry. Bye.